Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's your brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right, and so I want to go into a lesson called even entitled or something to the effect of even the animals are through. Okay, even the animals are through here in Babylon the Great. And, what's bringing this lesson on is we was at camp and there was this little itty bitty mouse. He was like probably, I don't even want to say 2 inches. And he wasn't a rat. He was little, like a field mouse, like Five Goes West or something. But he was real little, and he was just bouncing along, bouncing on the concrete, running around and stuff. And he kept coming close to us at camp. And I was peeping him. I'm like, what is he doing? And he was almost looking like he wanted to come like close to brothers. Like he came close to a brother and he kind of ran back. And I'm just looking like, what is he doing, And he was kind of cute, man. I ain't gonna lie, But if we are, if I am one of the elect, then I had a hand in making the animals. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, who knows? Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. But man, I was thinking to myself like, damn, here he is in this concrete. You know what I'm saying? Outside of a natural habitat where he can't find nowhere to get warm. He can't find nowhere to get warm. It's all this weird structures around. You got a trash can right here. You got the concrete where we's at. It's all this ice. It's a little bit of grass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's way outside of his natural habitat. Like where he would be at, there would probably be like piles of grass or like some type of, tree. Maybe let's say some logs fell down and some type of branches with evergreen leaves on there that don't, because evergreens are long lasting. They stay green all year. And sometimes they form natural shelters. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll fall and there'll be a part where snow can't hit. And I'm like, if it was one of them, he could go in there and chill. You know what I'm saying? But here in America, Babylon the Great, you got all this unnatural, stone and concrete just everywhere. And the animals is pretty much through, Scripture say all the foundations of the earth are out of course. All right. Eve turned everything upside down. Scripture say surely thy turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Now, don't get me wrong. We had roads and stuff that would, they weren't, I don't believe they were necessarily paved. We had like dirt roads and things like that in the ancient times, but now, E has paved out roads and things, and this is the standard across the world. Okay, you go to any major country that's been quote unquote civilized, they have paved roads. They may do them one way or another. They may differ from this place, but they have paved roads. Okay, so that it's been esteemed as the way to do things. All right. Surely thy turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, so now going back into the animals, Scripture say all of creation groaneth together. Okay, waiting for the sons of the Most High to be revealed. All right, so you have all of creation, man, pets. It's just really crazy, like how it is and how it's set up. Under this devil Esau Edom, so-called white man, because of his control that he wants to have over everybody and everything, he's set things up a certain way. You have cities where, most people don't have certain land, which, we had cities in the past, but I'm just saying, like, everybody doesn't really have land to have certain animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, pets are kind of through here, you have to get your animal some type of like kibble, which is because of the time constraints that go into living here. Like you got to work, you got to do this, you got to cook your own food. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get into the realm of having to cook, let's say you want to make your animal some food. Now you got to make time for that. Let alone, let's say you got kids. You know what I'm saying? It can get it can get tedious. All right, so it's to the point where it's like, man, I'm just gonna go get this food. I'm just gonna get this kibble, this dog food, this wet food, or whatever it is for the dog, for the dog or the cat. Then you read the ingredients and it's like, oh shit, there's pork in here. You know, what the fuck is a chicken meal, nigga? It ain't chicken, it's chicken meal. So it's like ground up, dried chicken. It's just, the animals is through. You know what I'm saying? They through. Everybody's through here. And it's just horrible, man. It's horrible how this devil has things set up. We're going back, we talked about this at camp, but just going back into it. Scripture say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. All right, and that's what you have. You have the people mourning because the wicked are in authority. Okay, this devil Esau Edom. All right, he's in authority, and he has things set up in a very base, low level, of operating, where everybody is just done. Everybody needs help, man. Everybody's sick. The water is horrible. Here it goes. If you got an animal or several animals, let's just break it down, briefly. Let's say you got a family, you got 2 kids, 2 adults, and 2 animals, right? Let's say you got 2 kids, 2 adults, and 2 animals. All right, that's a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you don't drink sink water. Most of the people that have been awakened to the truth, we don't drink sink water. Okay, we're not gonna go and get a kitchen and grab a glass of sink water. It ain't happening. I don't make ice out of sink water. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's out. All right, but but then let's say you want to do the same thing for your animals. Man, that can get expensive, man. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I get the big gallons, the BPA jugs or whatever, and I go get the water from different places and stuff, and I try to get the best water possible. But it don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? Because especially like right now, it's real dry outside because it's cold. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay hydrated and stuff because you get dehydrated, man. Or even in the hot, in the hot weather, you got to drink a certain amount of water, okay? Especially if you feel like you ain't drinking enough, or you may need to make some improvements in your diet, whatever the case may be. So it can get real expensive if you also are giving your animals that same reverse osmosis water or deionized water, whatever type of water you're drinking. Now that's so much more of the same water. There were so many more frequent trips you have to make to keep getting water. All right, and it can just become tedious, time consuming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got all week or several times a week to go get water. You know what I'm saying? You got to go all out to the right spot, go here, get it, go back out, go home, carry it up the stairs if you live up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? All these different things. So the point I'm making is, it's they through, man. The way that the animals are supposed to live and thrive is all out of course, man. You want to keep the animal inside. You got to consider whether or not you're going to get them neutered or you're going to get them spayed or whatever it is. You're going to let them keep their reproductive organs, or are they going to get rid of them? Let's say you want to keep a cat. If you don't get a cat neutered, he'll mark your whole house up. It'll be stinking everywhere. So that tells me, by nature, that cats need space to roam. They need space to roam so that they can mark their territory and do their thing and whatever else it is. All right. But so that's just, but that's a normal thing in this society of, chopping off whatever they chop off and do with the cats and to keep them good. And then you got, the dogs, where dogs ain't necessarily the same. You can keep a dog in the house that ain't been neutered or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? They have a different behavior. But nevertheless, man, I just wanted to go into that aspect. Everybody's through. We through. Animals through. the plants is through. And it's all, it's all by design. first and foremost of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But the scripture says he's going to destroy them that destroy the earth. All right, so this devil is continually destroying the earth, taking out the systems out of taking the creatures out of the ecosystem that are meant to help with certain things. The animals that are meant to clean the water, he takes them and overfishes them and charges an arm and a leg for them. You know, and how did that narrative even come to pass? Yeah, you should buy these animals because they're you know, how did eating these different animals of shrimp, crab, and lobster even become a delicacy or anything like that? It was about a witchcraft of Esau Edom, man. He told everybody that this is what you should eat, you know, and that this is a prestigious way of eating. This is a beautiful, you know, no, man, you know, which that's going into a different topic, but essentially, man, all the creatures is through, even the crabs and shrimps and all them. They just want to chill. Niggas was just chilling one day, mind their business, cleaning out the water. Here come a net, you know, to gather his ass up. Here it go. You know, they growing different animals in different little farms, shrimp farms and lobster farms, however that shit works. Now these niggas is in slavery to be fed to other people. You know, which we do it with certain livestock or whatever. You keep them. You're supposed to let them roam around and eat the grass. That's how we did it back in the day. You would let the lambs roam and eat grass. You let the cattle, you know, the herds roam and eat the grass and stuff. It was all grass fed. You didn't have to say grass fed. It was all grass fed. That was how you did it. You had land, pastures, and so on and so forth, and you let them niggas go eat. You know. Now, you know, which is going back into the topic. You know, now these niggas is in a line. These niggas is in a slaughterhouse, being fed grains. You know, and the crazy thing is, scripture, you know, not scripture, but it's a common thing that says you are what you eat, all right? And they feed them these grains with these empty calories. It literally just generates fat on their bodies. It doesn't give them any nutrients, all right? So when you eat it, you're just eating empty calories, damn near. I guess you get something out of the meat, but not, I mean, I doubt it. Don't you get some iron? Maybe. But, you know, and some hormones, some chemicals, that's what you're getting. All right? Yeah, shit's through, man. Horrible. All right? So, yeah, these animals are living a horrible lifestyle. You know, their diet is through. And then right before they die, they all stressed out. And all that transforms into the meat. All of that transfers. The temperament, the stress at the time of death, all of that transfers. Come on, bro. Come on through here, man. You know, so you have to be mindful of that, what you're eating. You're eating that stress. You're eating that energy. And you get these animals, and they're not taken care of properly. You know? So it just ends up through. Anyway, you know, Salakia, you know, I was just going through those different things and wasn't able to get a lot of scriptures out, just driving. But, you know, I just want to share that, you know, or go into that real quick. You know, even the animals is through. We got to get up out of here, man. We got to get up out of here. We got this way of life is horrible. All right, the way of life is through, and nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody deserves this, because this is all because of a punishment, okay, that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is issuing out. All right, but nevertheless, you know, we gotta get up out of here. So I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash. Them honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Peace, blessing, salutations to the whole free elect. Then I'm gonna say Shalom, Wa Ba Ba Ba, Shalom.